You're in for a show. You're in for a show. Time to hustle. Missed. Blitz.
Here comes a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
Denied up top. It's all right, you're doing well. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also limited. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Can they utilize the corner? Picture perfect punish counter. Decides to spin the meter to open up some more chances. Can they scrape hits?
Ha, they ain't getting nothing.
Well read, keep going.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
No worries about that.
You win some, you lose some. But you gotta come back stronger.
There's an overdrive on it. Spacing, no worries about that.
That was super good.
They're backed up into the corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Okay.
Time's over.
Spends all that gauge for a one-way trip to the chamber. Ed's looking to do some psycho damage here.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are
Overhead, but it won't work.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
No worries. Look at the overhead denied.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
Give them more of that. Yeah.
Wow. What a defensive display to shut down the count. You're done.
Damn, that was intense.
出個bem, jogou muito bem.
Opens with the
Doesn't get any better than that. Amazing awareness there.
target combo in two. Now we're getting somewhere.
Learn from it and build back better.
Clutch parry. It just bets it all on the drive rush. What are they going to do? It eats it. Nothing stops this train. Why are they going in? Hang back.
Oh, things are getting heated.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, things are getting heated.
Crushes in. It's over.
That was unreal.
Player one did some damage there. Damn.
Nature is funny, you know. Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
Time to get down to business. Woo! Nothing but air.
How did that not hit?
Get out of here. The overhead's good. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Wait.
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished.
Gotta be planning something.
And throw misses.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Taking stock. Drive gauge finally recovers. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Keep at it.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better. Calm before the storm here.
Can they scrape together a final push? Fights back out of the corner. Pompeo.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Give me more of that.
Oh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
I think we're gonna see things open up in a big way.
Jump!
That was super good. Gotta be planning something.
Great work! Just like that.
It's time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
That punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
아, 스코바크가 ficar só nisso. Então,
Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Max S connects with the throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Connects with the throw. Drive impact could be the
Flatline up.
This is a critical moment.
One more attack's gonna do it. Come on.
Down and out.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Player one is showing off $1 billion smile now.
You know, I really love everyone, and I don't believe anything on this earth is ugly. But that was ugly.
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking?
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Smart decision.
It's backed into the corner with pressure built. Oh,
Yeah,
sick.
that was a good one.
This range is where it gets interesting. Gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Ooh, adds on a bit extra to top off their damage output. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
Nice block there.
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
Must have been an off day. You've seen. Wait.
Oh, burnout activates.
You know what you gotta do?
Okay.
I'm liking that finish.
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
Instant jump. No worries about that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Box him with the target combo. Jumps in.
Amazing awareness there.
Super on deck for both fighters. Brushes that off and keeps going. That happens to everyone.
That was painful, but you know what to do. What's gonna happen next?
Super art.
Wait.
Spins all that gauge for a one-way trip to the chamber. Ed's looking to do some psycho damage here. Nice. Drops him from the air. Why are they going in? Hang back. What? In anti-air? You're done.
I'm liking that finish.
Oh, yeah, this is all yours.
Very quick GG there. Looks like Heaven's about to get another angel.
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Throws a fireball. Nothing but air.
Learn from it and build back better.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA game.
We live for these kind of fights.
Gives the ribcage some TLC.
Oh!
Nothing stops this train. What a smart throw. These fighters are... What a smart throw.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Crunchy Psycho connects with the throw.
It doesn't get any better than that.
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace.
We got a real fight now.
No worries. Focus on what's in front of you.
Learn from it and build back better.
Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Psycho Blitz wakes him up. Nothing but air.
Learn from it and build back better.
Makes it count with the super arm. Oh my God, what's gonna happen?
One more attack's gonna do it. Come on.
que isso?
They are done.
Uns grab? Não consegue fazer isso?
But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
That's what happens when you have an
Ah, ele só queria ganhar uma minha.
object.
Yeah, the back and forth they had.
Tadinho. Esse tá baixo. Just yeah, really. Like this.